find a way to spread a message of love and unity. This is a good way to reach more people, and even a younger generation. Give them a quick glimpse into Bob's life. This is my message to you.
YouTube, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Mixcloud, SoundCloud, Big O, all the social media outlets, man. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Man, I was just watching that intro to the Bob Marley movie, man. For those that don't know, man, who Bob Marley is, man, as the young boys say, do your homework, man. Probably one of the most prolific artists of our lifetime. You know what I'm saying? Father's music and reggae music. You know, he was like Tupac before Tupac. You know what I'm saying? You know, he's doing that revolutionary music, man. You know, Rastafarian music. You know what I'm saying? But I want to go see his movie, man. Come out on Valentine's Day. You know, gotta go see that. Then, man, I want to go to Jamaica. Like, I never been, but man, they say Jamaica off the chain, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, the stories I hear about Jamaica. You know, I used to cut this young lady hair that was Jamaican, and she used to go all the time. And she was telling me right before she moved out of town one night about her last trip to Jamaica, staying at a naked new resort. You know what I'm saying? I forgot what they call those resorts, but like everybody, you know, it's like hedonism. She stayed at hedonism, I think she was saying. And she was just telling me about how, you know, you'll go out to the private beach on the hedonism resort. And she said, you know what I'm saying, you be seeing all type of action. Like, she was telling me, like, man, they was, you know, she walked on the beach, her and her guy, and man, it was a chick out there asking cats, you know what I'm saying, cause she get busy with them. Then she told me she went with a guy, and he didn't. She told me she didn't even. Man, you know, I talked about this on before, but she was just telling me how a guy took her to Jamaica, and she ain't even let him crack nothing or nothing. And it's like, are you serious? Like, man. You know, y'all, you know, but that ain't, you know, like I say, man, most guys, when they, like me, because there was a question, like, on Facebook, it was like, you know, if you take a woman out of town, do you expect a hit, you know, while you take her out of town? Do you expect a cracker? And it's like, man, you know, my answer to that question is nah, man, I don't, you know, I like to just go out of town and have fun, man. And, in my lifetime, I didn't flew young ladies out of town, and never, you know, wasn't even on that, man. Just, you know, just some kicking it, you know, laid back, cool. You know what I'm saying? Somebody to, you know, see the town with. You know what I'm saying? You don't necessarily got to crack every time you go out of town with somebody. You know, you take somebody out of town. Now, if you go by yourself out of town, or you go with a couple of the homies, that's a different story. You know what I'm saying? You know, man, I can write a book on, man, experiences out of town, but I don't expect to crack no chick I fly out of town, man. That ain't, you know, because, like I tell people, like, that ain't what it's about, man. You know, you go out of town, you just want to have a good time and enjoy yourself, man. Especially if you're on vacation, you know what I'm saying? You're on vacation, man, you just want to go out of town with somebody, you know what I'm saying, have somebody to do things with. You know what I'm saying? Excursions, or, you know, just see something different, something new. You know what I'm saying? And, man, you know, you ain't got to be about cracking them all the time. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it can be just about, man, enjoying yourself. You know what I'm saying? Having a good time, man. A good vacation. Because, you know, when you work hard or you be out, you know what I'm saying, life, you know what I'm saying, getting the best of you, or, you going through life and it can be, tough times at times. Sometimes you need a little break from reality. A vacation or something. Why not go out of town with somebody, you cool with, and you just want to enjoy a good time with. You know what I'm saying? Now if you crack them, and that's a perk with the trip. If that's what you went to. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't always about that. That's all I'm saying. Like, it ain't always about that. Sometimes you just want to go out of town and have a good time. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I am, man. So I want to go to Jamaica, man. I got a bucket list, man, that I need to scratch off. I want to go to Jamaica. I want to go to Nigeria. I want to go to Egypt. I want to go to Dubai. And I want to go to France. And all of them on my bucket list. Oh, yeah, and I want to go to Puerto Rico. Dominican Republic, not Puerto Rico. The DR. You know what I'm saying? Because the DR, man, I've been hearing a lot of stuff about DR. Also, I want to go to Canada, man. Hang out in Canada for like a week or two. I might drive up there one day, Hopefully they don't turn me around at the border. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, that's still my bucket list cities. Like, Miami. I've been to Florida, but I want to go to Miami. Never been to Miami. I want to go out there and hang out for about a week. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, it's bucket list stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, in Jamaica, I want to go jump off that cliff everybody talking about. I was telling my homie at the shop, like, he like, man, you ain't gonna jump off that cliff. I said, man, when I go, I'm gonna go to the highest peak of that cliff and I'm gonna have somebody to record it. And I told him, I said, man, I'm gonna show you how to get out, man. One thing about me, man, I'm a daredevil. Only thing I won't do is jump out a plane, man. That's the only thing I won't do in life. I'm not putting my life in I'm not trusting my life with two straps holding me up on a book bag. Like, nah. I ain't doing that. But a cliff that I know if I fall, I'm gonna fall into about 20 feet of water where I know I can swim like a fish in, then hey, I'm gonna do it. So that's on my bucket list, man. I'm jumping off the highest point of that cliff. And I'm gonna have somebody recording it just to show people, like, man, it ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? I swim like a fish, bro. I jump off a mountain into a pool of 30-foot water. As long as I know I ain't gonna, I'm gonna hit that water, I'm jumping off. It ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? But man, on another note, man, today, man, I was watching these games, man. Man, look, I just knew, look, man, I told people at the shop, I told people everywhere. Man, look, Patrick Mahomes finna beat the Ravens. I told these people that. I said, man, Pat Mahomes finna beat the Ravens, man. He gonna beat them. I don't care how good them boys look this year. Man, that boy Andy Reid finna devise a plan. He's one of the best coaches to ever coach the game, man. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. They finna win the Super Bowl. Why should I tell you? Pat Mahomes is finna win another Super Bowl, man. And I like the 49ers. Detroit, man, they dropped the ball, man. How y'all gonna be up 17 points, man? Y'all had the momentum the whole first half of the game. Y'all let these boys come back and, man, when I saw that boy grab that ball, I said, oh, man, they finna come back and win. And guess what happened? These boys came back and won. I don't think San Francisco gonna beat Kansas City. I'm just telling y'all that, man. They really have to come up with a plan, man. Because it's gonna be hard, man. In the Super Bowl in Vegas, man. I know a few people going. You know what I'm saying? Man, I love to be out there doing Super Bowl week, but it be cold in Vegas around that time, man. You know what I'm saying? I like to go to Vegas when it's, they got the pool parties going on, man, when it's hot and nice outside. I don't like to go when it's cold, man. I ain't, they like, Super Bowl gonna be in Vegas. And I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? But, man, there was some good games today, man. You know what I'm saying? Really enjoy watching them, man. But that boy Pat Mahomes, man, he on a Tom Brady level, man. That boy's bad. I really don't like Kansas City Chiefs. They wasn't a team of mine. You know what I'm saying? But the boy bad, man. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? One thing you gotta do is give respect and get credit where it's due. You know what I'm saying? And man, you gotta respect and give that boy credit, man. The boy is bad, man. He play ball, man. You know what I'm saying? The boy play ball, man. So I got them winning the Super Bowl this year, man. They gonna be the 23-24 champions, man. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately. Man, I know my boy Swerve, man, at the old I know he having a field day, him and old D Money. Them boys shout out to them boys, man. But they love Kansas City, man. You know what I'm saying? I hate Kansas City, man. You know what I'm saying? Not a fan of that team. But man, it is what it is. It is what it is. Oh man, look, check my shirt out, y'all. It says support black businesses. Support black businesses. So I'm a content creator, you know what I'm saying? I put out content for a living on social media platforms. And man, I need y'all subscriptions, man. Subscribe to the channel for me, man. If you be on YouTube and you watch them videos, you know what I'm saying? Subscribe to my channel, man. You know what I'm saying? Just like y'all subscribe to like a Crip Mac channel or OG Percy or BJ the Bounty Hunter channel. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to my channel, man. We talk about a lot of content, man. A lot of life stuff, man. Stuff that can help you, stuff that, you know what I'm saying? We talk about everything on here. Shit talk, all that, man. Like, I talk about everything, man. My personal experiences, stuff that's going on in the news in today's world, and just everything, man. You know what I'm saying? Life talk, man. You know what I'm saying? Educational, man. Man. Just thinking about Chicago today, man. Man, they had this crash on 87th. And I had to call a couple of loved ones, make sure they were straight, man, because they work in that area. You know what I'm saying? And one of my loved ones called me back today, my nephew. I was asking him what happened up there. He was like, when I came out, I just saw a car crash into the building. You know what I'm saying? My nephew funny, man. He getting old and mature now, man. He used to be kind of rough, man. A few years back, you could tell he maturing and getting older now. You know what I'm saying? And he just called me back and was just telling me what happened. I'm like, okay, man, when I came out the building, I just saw a car crash. He said when I came out the job, I just saw a car crash into the building. I'm like, okay, nephew. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you be careful out there, man. It's critical in that city, man. I'll be glad when your mama get the hell up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Because I hate the city, man. Unfortunately, I got to go move back to the city for a couple months. But it ain't going to be too long. You know what I'm saying? Just do what I do, man. Bust this move. But, man, I love the city, but I don't like it. It's a love-hate thing with me in the city of Chicago, man. Love the city in the summer, man. You know what I'm saying? Love hanging out downtown, out at the beach. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing like Chicago in the summertime, I'm going to tell you that. A lot of people, man, when you talk to them from out of town, all they say is, Chicago bad, Chicago bad. Man, it's fucked up in every city in America, in the world. It's third world country that's worse than Chicago. So it's like Chicago is bad at times, but it's good at times, man. Man, look, man, I'm going to tell y'all something on here. For people that's from out of town that ain't never been to Chicago, come to Chicago in the summertime when the piers is open and go to 31st Street Beach in the summertime. on a summer night on 31st Street. Just go to the beach, man. Take you a cooler down there with some drinks in it. If you smoke weed, take you some weed. Man, go to the beach, man. When I tell you, you're going to have the time of your life, you're going to have a ball, man. Or just go downtown, man. Walk down Michigan Avenue, man. Stop, I think they closed the Grand Lux, man. I'm sad to hear that. You know what I'm saying? That was one of my favorite restaurants going downtown. You know what I'm saying? I always used to hit the Grand Lux up, so they closed it down, man. I'm sorry to hear that, man. But, man, ain't nothing like going downtown to the Grand Lux to eat and getting a window view. You know what I'm saying? Where you can see the street. You know what I'm saying? The downtown. Man, look, man. When I tell you, man, good eating, good ambiance, man. Man, it just ain't nothing like it. You know what I'm saying? So when people be like, man, Chicago bad, man, cut it out. Chicago, one of the best cities in America, man. It is a lot of crime here and bad stuff happening, but it's happening everywhere. And man, a lot of this shit happening because, man, these youth is misguided and misled, man. They don't understand the consequences. You know what I'm saying? They don't really know the reality of the consequences of their actions until it's too late. You know what I'm saying? Until they 5-10 years down, they big and they got a whole natural ball. You know what I'm saying? For those who don't know what a natural ball is, that's life in prison. You know what I'm saying? We back in the day, man, we used to always talk about getting natural balls. Like, you don't want a natural ball, man. You know what I'm saying? Just the thought of being in prison and never being able to come home, not eligible for parole, you just in there forever. You know what I'm saying? Who want to do that? Who want to be in prison with a whole lot of men for the rest of their life? I talk about this all the time. But I just hope it reached the ears of people that don't think before they act on things. Because that's what be the problem. A lot of people be doing stuff out here and they don't be thinking about the consequences. They don't think first, man. A lot of people that do dumb stuff, man, they don't think, man. Because if they thought about the reality, they wouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? But some people get it, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it takes for somebody to get almost nailed at a young age on something bad for them to realize, hey, man, I don't never want to feel like that again. Well, I almost lost my life to the system for the rest of my life. And the stress of it, you know what I'm saying? It almost killed me. So it's like, man, when you young like that, man, and you get it, some people, like I say, get it on the first try. Like, man, I don't never want to be in that type of situation again, But some people, they got to fall and hit their head 3-4 times. And by then, man, it's too late, man. They paralyzed, they in a coma in the hospital till they pull a plug. If you get what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? It's like some people got to bump their head 4-5 times in order for them to realize, but by then it's too late. You know what I'm saying? They didn't put themselves up away forever. Or you got some people that have bumped their head once and realize, hey, man, I'm not walking that way no more. I'm going to keep bumping my head if I go that way. Let me go the other way. You know what I'm saying? Them be the ones that realize and be smart and stay out the way, man. And stay out of trouble. But, man, some people got to learn by trial and error, man. It's unfortunately sad, man. These young niggas, man, they got to wake up, man. Especially doing all, man, look, man. Dude, man, look. On 87th today, dude tracked this car down, or the shorties stole his car. They started shooting at him out the window. They crashed. Like, one of the shorties got shot, man. I prayers to their family, man. Whoever them kids is, man. Prayers to their family. I pray for everybody involved in that situation, man. Cause it's a horrible situation, man. Just pray, man. Like, man, I pray on the family of the victims, man. The kids that's doing this stuff, cause it's like, man, we gotta wake up, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just bad, man. Like, man, just pray for brothers, man, and hope brothers wake up, man, from all this stuff that's going on, man. Cause like I say, man, we just tricking ourselves off, streets, man, and we gotta wake up from that, y'all. other than that, man, I hope, like I say, man, as I always say, hope everybody blessed out here, doing good. You know what I'm saying? Prayed up, out the way, and happy. That's what life really about, man. Happiness. Being happy, finding happiness. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to go through life being miserable and unhappy and mad at the world. Like, man, I meet a lot of young ladies that be always mad all the time. Talking crazy, disrespectful to men, like, and it's like, man, look, man, you can't do that. Like, you gotta respect people, man. Just cause you having a bad day, you wanna talk crazy to a man, then as soon as the man do something to you, you wanna run and go get your cousins and brothers and all this. And man, now what if it leads to something bad and something happening to one of your relatives? See, I told, man, I had to tell my cousin, like, man, one time my other cousin got into it with her guy. I guess her guy roughed up. So my cousin them went over there, man, ran up in dude's crib. I think they whooped, I don't know what happened. But I had to tell cousin them, like, man, stop doing that, man. Like, man, look, man, something bad happens. Call the police, man. Get that nigga locked up. Man, don't go over there and do nothing to this dude, man. Y'all kill him. And then y'all go to jail. Then she in court testifying on y'all. You know what I'm saying? Your own cousin, like, come on, man. Like, you know, they all y'all jammed up, you know, where they accusing your, cuz of her bringing people over there to take them out. And then she tell them, hey, man, my cousins did. Now y'all all jammed up. Like, I had to tell cuz, like, man, don't get all in that, man. You know, and when I talk to cuz, I'm going to tell her, look, man, just call the police, man. Why you want to get cuz and them involved in that, man, where they end up sending themselves off or going to jail or something like that, man. Nah, man, don't do that. Man, when he beating on you, man, if he hit on you again, man, now we there, you know what I'm saying? Might have to get down on him. Man, you ain't finna be hitting on our cousin, man. But if we, if it's a situation where you can prevent it, you know what I'm saying, by just, man, getting this fool locked up, man, get him locked up, man. Let him go through them courts. Because you shouldn't, man, look, anybody that's fool enough to put their hands on a woman like that, man, and nowadays, at this age, they deserve to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? And I had to tell cousin, I'm like, man, don't be getting involved in that, man, because you'll get jammed up, man. You got to be smart out here, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to go to jail for nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? Which that situation was crazy. Like, she going to be with him the next day, like she love to do. Like, then you whoop him, she back with him the next day. Like, nah, man. I ain't never got into my little sister stuff, man. Like, I did, like, when they did, my little sister was the type, she hid stuff from us. Like, I don't know, she crazy, man. But, it's like, you just don't get involved, man. You try to, I say, man, you holler at the person, hey, man, you can't be putting your hands on my cousin, man, on my sister, man. We ain't, man, this ain't that, man. Find you another woman to beat on if you like to beat on women. I'm the type that'll confront somebody like that. Hey, man, you ain't, man, look, bro, don't put your hand on my family. You know what I'm saying? Cause this, man, look, this ain't that type of family, man. They'll find you in Calumet Rivers. Nah, I'm just joking, y'all. Let me quit talking like that. I'm joking. But this ain't that type of family, bro. It's like, bro, you keep putting your hands on her, bro. We gonna have to, man, either you gotta go to jail or something. Something gotta give, bro. Cause you ain't gonna keep fighting on my family, man. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you can't do that, man. How would you like it if I beat on your mama and sister? You know what I'm saying? Or your cousin or auntie. You wouldn't like it, would you? Okay then. See, sometimes you gotta talk to people and give them a scenario of how it'd be if the shoe was on the other foot. But people who don't want to be wrong, they ain't gonna look at it from your standpoint. You know what I'm saying? They only looking at seeing things through their eyes. And sometimes that's why I lead to some of them getting whooped or going to jail, because they don't see things the way, they don't look at things in a certain way. They only see things their way, and it's like, man, you gotta ask the dude, man, how would you like it if I was beating on your mama, man, or your sister, or your auntie or your cousin. Like what if I was just whooping on her every night? Every time she come in the house, I thought, hey, she cheated and whooped on her. Like, you'd be wanting to kill me. So how do you think we feel when we always hear reports you done beat up our cousin? You done bust her lip or jumped on her or stumped my sister out of her. I'm just using this as a reference. You know what I'm saying? Some of this stuff, you know what I'm saying, is not, you know what I'm saying, but some of it's true. But it's like, I'm just giving scenarios, man. You don't want that, man, because it's like, man, that just leads to a lot of madness and mess, man. You know what I'm saying? And any man like I say, beat on a woman anyway, it's a coward. Like, man, ain't no real man putting his hands on a woman, man. You can hurt that woman. Like, why fight on her and get mad and be violent towards her? Women act off emotion. When stuff like that, man, look, the best way to deal with something like that, like an emotional woman or a woman that's going through something, and y'all into it, or she made, the best way to deal with that is to get away, man. Remove yourself from the situation, because 9 times out of 10 it's only gonna get worse. You know what I'm saying? Especially if she feels some type of way about you, or you done did something to her that made her mad. It's only gonna get worse. So sometimes when you're dealing with an emotional person, man, especially women, you just gotta walk away, give them some air, give them some time to think about the situation, and man, like I say, if it's meant for y'all to be, man, y'all can come to some understanding and work things out. But now you're gonna keep going through that problem until you either remove yourself from it, you know what I'm saying, or get jammed up if you stupid and, one of them people that don't know what's going on. Like I say, man, to be aware is to be alive, man. Knowledge equals power, man. When you got knowledge on how to deal with things, you don't get too much caught up in those jams. Like, I tell people all the time, man, life is like a chess match, man. You playing chess, man. You know what I'm saying? You out here playing chess in real life, man. 2 games people out here playing in real life, man. Chess and Monopoly. And when you playing Monopoly, I say Monopoly because, man, there's people out here that's getting money, man. They playing Monopoly. Monopoly is a money-getting game for people that know and play Monopoly. Chess is a more thinking, cerebral game, like how to remove pieces and pawns and kings and queens. Like, just think, man, that's what's going on in real life, man. If you think about how them chess pieces move or how chess is, you playing against an opponent, and your objective is to take all of his pieces off the board, or he take all your pieces off the board, or you checkmate him. It's like that's what people doing in real life, man. You getting put in situations, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you overthink and you outthink yourself and losing the game. And that's what people doing in real life, man. They overthinking and outthinking themselves into thinking themselves out of the game to lose the game. You know what I'm saying? Life is a game, man. You know what I'm saying? And for people that don't think that, it really is. Because if you think about chess and how it's a thinking game, you just think about real life. Life is a thinking game, man. In order to have something in life and benefit out here and survive in life, you have to be cerebral. Because most people that don't think and use their mind, them be the people that get caught up in situations, man. People that act off impulse, and people that ain't, men that ain't, don't have control over their emotions. Like some men that don't. I took a psychology class, y'all, back in 2015. I used to talk to this instructor. He was a psychological genius to me, I believe. But it's just like, man, talking with people, man, if they don't know how to use their mind and know how to think, and don't be the people, most people that get caught up in situations. That's why I say, man, we have to, and I say this all the time on here, y'all. Like I talk about this a lot because I want people to understand and know. We have to learn how to get knowledge of things and how the way life is and the way things is. Because we, in the black communities, man, I'm gonna tell y'all, man, a lot of us ain't taught things that we should be taught. A lot of us not educated on things, man, and we got to start educating ourselves, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, look, when I used to hear knowledge equals power, I never used to, man, that was a nothing to me hearing that when I was younger. But the older I get, I realize all that have some real, true meaning to it. The more knowledge you have, the more powerful you can become. But you know what? You also have to be careful, because most people that have a lot of knowledge, that's like, we talk about this in the shops all the time. That's like back in the day, especially if you black, a black man with a lot of knowledge and power, they eliminate them. As you see, they took a lot of the black powerful brothers that can bring brothers together in unity. They took them out of the equation. They took them out of the picture. And I don't think that was fair. You know what I'm saying? I just think it wasn't right, man. But one thing about brothers that do have knowledge and power and can bring brothers together, they shut them down. Well, I don't know if they doing that now still. I pray they not. But if you know too much, they'll shut you down. That's just like a slave, man. You know what I'm saying? They didn't want slaves to know how to read and be educated and know how to think for themselves. Because if they knew this stuff, you know what I'm saying, they probably wouldn't, they probably be too smart and outthink the master and get off their plantation. You know what I'm saying? Or when they freed them. So they didn't want the black slave to have any type of knowledge or wisdom. And it's same for today, man. Unfortunately, it's sad, man. They want us to be stuck in poverty, broke, not being able to think. Just, only thing they want us to think about is buying Michael Jordans, spending our money, being the purchasers of everything. The man, they get things imported to America, sell it for way more than what it costs in other places, and then they hire the blacks to buy it. We spend the most money in America. That's crazy, man. How America was built off our backs, slave backs, and we spend the most money in America. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of weird to me. I don't understand that. But it is what it is. We just gotta, just wisen up, smarten up, and be more educated on how to move out here. You know what I'm saying? Do things. That's all. You know what I'm saying? But man, I ain't gonna talk to y'all too long, man. I just had to get on here tonight because I was like, let me get on here and talk my little talk shit on here. Stuff I like doing. You know what I'm saying? Get man. Let me see something. Oh yeah, man. Tune in about an hour, man. I'm gonna go ahead and DJ, man. I think I'm gonna do a little DJ set on here for about 30 minutes or something. But I'm gonna get off of here, y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Hey man, subscribe to the channel, Veil the Barber. Book me for your next haircut appointment on the Cut app. Veil the Barber Pupil 1. You know what I'm saying? Follow me on Facebook, man. Marvel Machiavelli Moody. Follow me on Instagram, Veil the Barber Pupil. Follow me on Bico, DJ Roseland Veil. Subscribe, man, to the YouTube channel. And check me out, man. Hey, as always, y'all, stay safe, stay dangerous, Stay hater free, stay sucker free. I'm out. Peace.